Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And here's Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Morishi, out to the right. Oh, important interception. Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that
He's had a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that's really well manoeuvred. Totti. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Musiala. He's picked his way through. And now the hit!
Musiala really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
He's beaten the last man. Floated up and over. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. White. Dada. Morishi. It's a great ball. Mojica. Out for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed. Looks for the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid with another corner. This their second corner of the game. Totti gets flagged offside. And it's Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Darder. Can he finish? And that's off target. White is always looking to play quality balls. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that.
A real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mojica. Musiala. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. And here's Totti. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, he's hit the bar. And that has been knocked clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great ball, and he's in here. Makalele clears. Totti. Madrid preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he gets rid in a hurry. Got a shot away! And he comes up trumps again. And it's hoisted clear. He's looking to set free a runner. Or a bus challenge. Mojica. And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Totti taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.